The Dream 65 from Universal Audio is one of the best amp modeling pedals I've ever used, even though so many of you think I hate it. I love it. It's a great pedal platform, but it also, and I haven't seen anyone else cover this yet, it can do classic rock. So I only use one guitar on that song. It's this PRS SC245 with the 5708 pickups. PRS's best humbucker pickups, in my opinion. And I found out that the Dream 65 could do classic rock when I did this video here about using a humbucker versus with a Dream 65 versus an Iridium. Iridium sounded good. Dream 65 sounded really good, and it gave me this crazy overdriven tone. Like such a good rock tone. I was like, we should see if this that would blend together, because it does sound good by itself, but would it sound good with other guitars also sounding like this? And it did. It sounded amazing. For the rhythm stuff, there's one rhythm guitar, you know, and I like using the greenback speaker for that. Greenbacks have a really good mid-forward sound, and the greenback that they modeled here just is perfect. Oh, so good. But for lead sounds, I used the EV12, and I added the DTEX boost. The DTEX boost pushes it into the normal channel, or the modeled normal channel, not a real normal channel, of course. Now listen how different that is. Obviously it adds gain, but it's also adding a lot of like low mid. That DTEX really adds a lot of low mid. Great for leads, great if you have two leads going at the same time, then you get that Boston thing that I was doing. Another thing that I realized when I was writing the song, that Dream is so touch sensitive. I mean, this is the neck pickup. Like such a great touch sensitive pedal. Everyone talked about it sounding, giving you the perfect Fender sound, right? And yes, it does give you a great Fender sound, but you can drive it and get a classic rock sound out of this pedal which makes me want two things. I cannot wait for them to release a Marshall pedal. I'm gonna buy that instantly. They're probably gonna do a plexi, and a plexi doesn't actually have that much gain on it. It gets loud, and when you put humbuckers on it, it can get overdriven, but it's really not an overdriven, it's not like a Soldano, right? And so you'll need, I'm sure they'll add some kind of boost in front, like I put a treble booster in front, they might put a fuzz face in front. Man, that'd be very cool. I really want them to do that. The second thing I would love for them to do is like a blues breaker, or maybe they'll have like a plexi slash blues breaker. I don't know. Please make a proper classic rock amp. I mean, I can get it out of this, but there is some flubbiness. So listen to, like, there's a little bit of sag there, right? I mean, of course there's some sag. It's a deluxe reverb. It's not like the really tight amp. Even when it was a pedal platform, it has that little sag, especially when it's cranked. You know, when it's cranked, everything... So it'd be great to have like a really tight amp that has like just medium gain. It's the bass mostly that starts to get a little flubby. So on the neck pickup, you really notice that. If you want to get rid of that flubbiness, if you can turn down the bass, turn up the treble more, turn back the gain, obviously. But turn up that lead, and let's put it back on the greenback. Right? And now that's kind of tighter, right? I'm not sure if that's the riff, but your limit on this amp in terms of like what kind of rock is like early 70s. Early 70s is probably the latest you can get. I hope that you understand that I do not hate the Dream 65. I just love the Iridium 2, right? I love both my children, okay? I can't choose one over the other, okay? Don't make me do this. There is room in my heart for both of these pedals. I love the Dream 65. I love the Iridium. I love what they both do for my writing and what I can do in the studio or on stage. I've done so many videos on the Dream 65, and it seems like you guys still want more, so I'll give you more. But if you want to check out the rest of them, this is a playlist covering all of my Dream 65 videos. Check it out. I think you'll like it.